If you're a renter in Australia who's ever had to deal with mould, mushrooms, painted power sockets, or rent increases, you have one day to make a submission to the parliamentary inquiry into Australia's worsening rental crisis. The rental crisis has been referred to the Community Affairs References Committee as the topic for an inquiry and report, the final of which is due to be presented on the 28th of November. The committee is looking for written stories, accounts, called submissions, about how people would describe their experience of the rental situation in Australia right now. It also wants to know what role you think the Commonwealth or state and territory governments should play in relation to the rental market. Do you want them to make unlimited rent increases illegal? Do you want a rent freeze? Maybe you want to see minimum standards for renters that force landlords to keep rentals in safe and good condition, or maybe you want to ban no grounds evictions. Submissions close on Friday, August 4, 2 days after the Labor government's big housing bill was reintroduced to Parliament after it was blocked in the Senate in June by the Greens and the Coalition, who voted against it. Despite it being a centrepiece of Labor's election campaign, the Greens basically say it's a joke, and the housing and rental crisis has gotten so bad since May 2022 that this bill is barely a drop in the bucket. Labor's Housing Australia Future Fund would spend $500 million a year to help build 30,000 social and affordable homes over 5 years, starting from 2025. The Greens want at least $2.5 billion a year to be spent on building these homes to even begin to fix the problem. But they said on Tuesday they were willing to negotiate and will meet with Labor today and tomorrow to discuss. If they don't come to an agreement by October, when the bill is next before the Senate and it is blocked again, some old-school parliamentary laws in the name of democracy will automatically kick in, meaning the government will have to call a full Senate election, also known as a double dissolution election, by March 29, 2025, in which we'll all have to go back to the polls to vote on our senators. The government has said repeatedly that this bill is just one part of its housing policy for its first term of government, but time is running out for them to show the Greens what that really means.